Welcome to the Philippine Motor Show. This is Autofocus. I'm Ray Louis Gamboa. Here's a menu of some of our features on this edition of your electronic magazine, exclusive to the automobile and its industry.
Starting off with reviews of two vehicle models presently in the local market, a compact sedan from Mazda, the 2020 Mazda 3 Hatchback 2.0 AT Speed, and a pickup from Mitsubishi, the 2019 Strada GT 4-wheel drive AT. We'll also have a glimpse of some of the latest automobile models and concept cars from around the world. This week, we have the 2020 Tesla Cybertruck and the 2020 Porsche Taycan, plus a feature-to-feature comparison of the two mid-size SUVs, the 2018 Nissan Terra and the 2020 Ford Everest. Together with the latest news and developments in the local auto industry, we shall see the highlights from the Toyota and Lexus booth at the 2019 Tokyo Motor Show on our special feature.
The next 60 minutes is all about the automobile. This is Autofocus and we'll be right back after this short break.
Suzuki all-new Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
Seven-seater in style. All-new Ertiga debut.
Mitsubishi Xpander. Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the automobile show. We start this edition of your electronic magazine with a review of one of the latest automobile models from Mazda. When it comes to raising standards of quality, craftsmanship, and safety, here comes Mazda Philippines' newest offering to the local market, the all-new Mazda 3. On this car review, we have all about the new hatchback. Watch this.
Let's check out the exterior of the Mazda 3. The Mazda 3 is the first model by Mazda to feature the evolved Kodo design language. At a glance, it's visible that achieving a clean exterior finish is part of the design direction for the Mazda 3. The character lines have been eliminated to achieve a form that is determined by the interplay of light, shadow, and reflections of the surrounding environment. The windshield wipers are hidden as well as the traditional driver's side keyhole. Replacing it are the locking and unlocking sensors behind the main door handles and underneath the tailgate logo. With these exterior features, Mazda 3 aims to highlight the less is more Japanese minimalist aesthetic. Time to step inside the Mazda 3. The minimalist exterior of the Mazda 3 is reflected in its interior. For one, by removing visual noise, a cleaner cabin was realized without the loss of functionality. A simplified symmetrical layout of the dashboard, driver-oriented instrument panel, and interior trims have all been adopted in the Mazda 3 cockpit design. The user interface has been meticulously designed to make it easily understood and operated without shifting the line of sight. These are essential parts of achieving a safe and comfortable driving environment. The Mazda 3 also has been designed to center on the comfort and convenience of the driver and passengers. The steering wheel allows up to 70 millimeters of telescopic adjustment, while the adjustable seat supports the pelvis and promotes a natural S-shaped curve with the driver's spine. In addition, even the Mazda Connect infotainment system has been redesigned from the ground up. A wider 8.8-inch display has been adopted with a simplified graphic user interface layout and refined operability. It is positioned higher and further away from the driver so comfort and convenience information such as media, maps, and warning and alert details are a mere glance away. Let's now check out what's under the hood of the Mazda 3. The Mazda 3 is powered by a 2.0-liter gasoline engine that is capable of giving out 154 PS of power and 200 Nm of torque. These figures are coupled with 6-speed automatic transmission, which forwards all power to front wheels. When it comes to safety and security, the Mazda Proactive Safe offers the driver confidence-building reassurance while providing all cabin occupants a thoroughly enjoyable driving experience. With the introduction of a 7th airbag across all variants, advanced eye active sense technologies in the premium line, as well as passive safety innovations designed to protect cabin occupants, Mazda is constantly making efforts to advance its safety technologies and reduce the incidence of accidents on the road.
That was our car review featuring the Mazda 3, Mazda Philippines' newest addition to its roster of quality vehicles. The latest auto industry news and developments right after this break.
The things that make my day. My mini-me, my kind of jam, my passion, my blend of coffee, my inspiration. That's all good with the all-new Vios. My Vios, my drive.
Ako po si Michael Kaliwag, 12 taon ng patrol crew para sa NLEX SCTEX. Bilang patrol crew, handa akong humarap sa anumang di naasahang sitwasyon. Naalala ko pa noon, 2009, Bagyong Ondoy. Papatrol kami sa NLEX nang may nakita kami isang pamilya na natrap sa bubong. Kahit kailangan magpatrol, nagdesisyon kami na sagapin at iligtas sila. Kami ang NLEX SCTEX Patrol Crew, kaagapay at katuwag nyo sa mas maayos na paglalakbay.
Welcome back to Autofocus, and we now have the latest auto industry news.
Traisenberg Auto Corp, or TAC, the official distributor of JAC passenger and light commercial vehicles in the country, brought members of the motoring media and its bank partners to Hefei, China to see how Jianghuai Automobile Corp International manufactures their vehicles. According to TAC, the goal of the trip is to build credibility and showcase to everyone the technology and innovation behind all JAC vehicles and why the Filipinos should get their own.
The objective of the trip is to actually show how the vehicles are made by JAC. Overall, we wanted to build our credibility for the brand and see that we have the technology and we have what it takes to go up against the Japanese vehicles that we have in the market.
The trip scheduled covered visits to all factories of JAC International, namely the Passenger Vehicle Factory, the Light Commercial Vehicles Factory, or the Singgang Base, the High-Speed Test Track at Singgang Base, the JAC X Neo Factory, the JAC Angkang X Cummins Engine Factory, the Passenger Vehicles Factory, the Research and Development Center, and the Passenger Vehicles Test Drive Track.
There's a trend that Chinese players will be a very important role in this market, and there will be new parties to give much more better solutions to those people who want a new solution for transportation.
Delegates got to experience the JAC S2 and Sunray 5 that's already available in the country. Everyone also got to experience the JAC S4 and T8 that is intended to be launched in the country late this year and early next year respectively.
We wanted to give the media a feel and also our bank partners a feel of how the vehicles are. We wanted to let them experience firsthand how it is to actually drive the vehicle. We wanted to let them experience the actual test track that we have. They can push it to the limit. And we're confident that everybody actually saw the potential of the vehicle.
TAC says customers and car enthusiasts should watch out for the launch of S4 late this year or early next year, and the T8 at the Manila International Auto Show in 2020.
Our vision for JAC is really to provide the Filipino market with vehicles that they don't have to compromise in. Vehicles that they can have specifications that they really want in a vehicle, and also the pricing that they're going for. If you're going for a low-priced vehicle, you don't have to let go of all the bells and whistles that you'd normally like on a vehicle that you'd like to drive every day. Also, even with all the technology that you'll be getting at that competitive pricing, you'll still be able to have a complete setup that's really at par with top-of-the-line offerings of most of our competitors.
Isuzu Philippines Corporation has debuted its newest lightweight truck, the all-new Isuzu Travis, at Hall 1 of the SMX Convention Center SM Mall of Asia complex in Pasay City.
We are here right now, the official launch of the all-new Isuzu Travis, our latest lightweight truck that highlight durability, big cargo capacity, fuel efficiency, and modern design.
According to IPC President Hajime Koso, the all-new Isuzu Travis continues the brand's tradition of providing not just reliable products, but business solutions in the Philippines.
With the introduction of our new Isuzu Travis, we will again be answering three of our customers' needs. The first is a last-mile delivery. Customers can use our Travis to deliver to their retail store or door-to-door, especially with a rise in online shopping today. And secondly, the Travis is perfect for small to medium enterprise. It's practical, easy to maneuver, has a big cargo capacity and fuel efficient. This truck will give them a competitive advantage as they grow their business. And lastly, the Travis will also serve as a public transportation solution, as it will be our platform for Class 1 PUV, designed for urban drive, comfortable and convenient for both passenger and driver.
Isuzu presented the all-new Isuzu Travis to be engineered with durability, big cargo capacity, fuel efficiency, and modern design, ready to transcend your business.
The engine is actually the same engine that you can find on the Crosswind and some of our D-Max pickup. This is the 4JA1 engine, but we updated it to become Euro 4 by installing Common Rail Direct Injection technology, CRDI. So this is now part of the Blue Power diesel engine family of Isuzu, and it's very, very fuel efficient.
Isuzu says that the all-new Travis would be ideal for use in food businesses, utility companies, and in cargo and logistics, in transport and delivery services, and in open-load use in agriculture, construction, and equipment.
To all televiewers, especially business owners looking for the perfect business partner, I invite you to inquire about our new Isuzu Travis at any of our dealerships nationwide and learn about its new future and advantages and discover how it can transcend your business. Thank you very much.
The Travis is already out in the market. Check them out by visiting our 43 dealership around the Philippines. Our sales executive will be very happy to show you the features and the advantages of the all-new Isuzu Travis. Maraming salamat po.
Morris Garages, better known today as MG, has signed an agreement with the Philippine Southeast Asian Games Organizing Committee, or FISGOC, and MediaPro Asia to be the official mobility partner of the 30th Southeast Asian Games and the 10th ASEAN Para Games. As part of the sponsorship, 80 MG vehicles will feature with the 30th SEA Games logo, and these will be used to ferry athletes and teams to and from games.
We're very happy and we're very proud to be a participant in a major sponsor to provide the cars that will be used by the organizers and the athletes and the participants of the 30th Southeast Asian Games.
These special edition MG 30th SEA Games edition vehicles will be seen in various parts of the country during the much-awaited multi-sport biennial event. With this partnership, MG supports all the athletes participating in the 30th SEA Games.
The organizing committee will be distributing the RX-5. This is our 5-seater SUV. They'll be distributing to the different participants, to the different organizers, and to the athletes because this is going to be in all areas, in all venues. The RX-5 really represents what an athlete is all about. Somebody who wants to go outdoors, who needs space, who needs comfort as well. And the style is very young. And it really represents everything that determined athletes should be having. Thank you very much for having MG as part of the 30th Southeast Asian Games. We're very proud to be your official mobility partner, and we wish you all the luck. We wish you all the safety, and we know that you'll have a comfortable drive as you go from one venue to another. Thank you very much.
Mitsubishi Motor Philippines took select members of the motoring media for the company's first ever Ryoko test drive event aboard the recently launched 2020 Montero Sport, featuring both of its variants, the GT and the GLS.
Basically, this is the first test drive for the 20 model year Montero Sport, and we would like to thank you very much for joining us today. And hopefully you get to feel the new Montero, feel its more ruggedness, the more luxurious interior, and at the same time, the technology that we place into this new model.
It's the first leg of the Mitsubishi Yoko test drive event. Yoko is a Japanese term for travel. From here on, we'll be branding our test drive as the Yoko test drive event.
From Manila, the team flew off to Bohol Panglao Airport on the first day of the drive and started off driving the new Montero Sport to a Japanese restaurant, Nonki, minutes away from the airport. In the whole drive, the new Montero Sport proved its toughness and reliability as it was able to withstand sunny and rainy weather conditions as well as Bohol's tough terrains and hard turns. It has also showcased its better handling capability, safety features, and comfortability during the drive.
We are also test driving the new Mitsubishi Montero Sport. We have two variants, the 4x2 GT and GLS. We were able to highlight the features by going through some tough terrains and as well as hard turns and as well as harsh environments. However, the Mitsubishi reigned supreme by providing all of our guests a comfortable ride, and also it highlighted the safety features. Apart from highlighting the features of the Mitsubishi Montero Sport, we also wanted to highlight the beauty of the Philippines. So Bohol has several destinations, which one is the Balikasan Island. We also did some island hopping. We showcased the dolphin watching activity. So we're encouraging everyone to please visit the different destinations, beautiful destinations here in the Philippines.
With the holding of this Ryoko, Mitsubishi Motor Philippines said that the company is very confident with the new model. As presented during the grand launching, the new model is designed with a more robust, powerful appearance, providing the vehicle a tougher look, while complementing it with a refreshed interior that delivers a luxurious and comfortable feel. Toyota Motor Philippines recently opened the Hybrid Electric Vehicle Drive Expo. According to Toyota, the activity aims to build on what the brand has been strongly advocating for the past year, modernization through vehicle electrification.
We're at Greenbelt 5 Fashion Walk for the HEV Drive Expo. Our objective is to educate the public about the hybrid technology and the technology of the future, which is fuel cell. Although this is not available in the Philippines right now, it is already available in other markets, particularly Japan and the US. We just want to show that Toyota and Lexus already have a complete lineup of electrified vehicles, and we are really serious about our advocacy for environment protection.
This 2019, Toyota started making HEVs more affordable and more accessible for the Filipino by launching the all-new Corolla Altis hybrid variant. Moreover, Toyota has provided more opportunities for the motoring public to try out and experience hybrid electric vehicles. For this HEV Drive Expo, a lineup of electrified models was available not only as display, but also for test drive, including the all-new Corolla Altis Hybrid, the Prius C, and Lexus hybrid models.
On display during this expo are our hybrid units, particularly the Prius, Prius C, Altis hybrid variants, and we have the Lexus NX, RX, and LS hybrid variants as well. And we also brought in the Mirai. It's our fuel cell technology vehicle, and a Mirai bare chassis on display. We have test drive also for Altis hybrid and some Lexus units around the area.
Toyota said the HEV Drive Expo will be touring around Metro Manila this November and December and is open to the public at different areas each weekend.
We're going to have a second leg of this from December 5 to 11 at the Mall of Asia. And another one, the third leg, from December 18 to 22 at the Bonifacio High Street.
Out of Focus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine, takes another short break. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
The things that make my day. My Mini-Me, my kind of jam, my passion, my blend of coffee, my inspiration. That's all good with the all-new Vios. My Vios, my drive.
Motoring Today is now on the web. Watch this episode or other past episodes of the country's longest-running motoring program any time of the day by logging on to our website, motoringtoday.ph. Motoring Today is now online, just a click away.
Suzuki All-New Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
7-seater in style. All-New Ertiga debut.
Welcome back to this edition of Out of Focus, the country's premier automobile TV and online magazine. Here's Head to Head, our feature-to-feature comparison of the latest automobile models belonging to the same category. With all the new advancements and updates in the selection of vehicles nowadays, it's becoming harder to choose the best SUV to cater to one's needs. In this head-to-head, we match up two of the best options in the market, the Ford Everest and the Nissan Terra. Watch this.
Under the hood of the Nissan Terra is a 2.5 YD25 DDTi inline 4-cylinder diesel engine that is capable of producing 190 horsepower and 450 Nm of torque. These figures are mated to a 7-speed automatic transmission with manual mode. On the other hand, the Ford Everest is powered by a 2.0-liter bi-turbo diesel engine that delivers 213 PS of power and 500 Nm of torque. This engine is coupled with a 10-speed automatic transmission. Let's have a look at the exterior of the two cars. For the Terra, the LED headlamps with styled LED position lamp with auto on, off, and follow me home functions, and the daytime running lights define its exterior. Top it off with the 18-inch alloy wheels and the car is ready to go. Meanwhile, the Everest comes with a new grille treatment incorporating a secondary grille texture against its chrome HID headlights. Over at the rear, a redesigned bumper is present. The new Everest also comes with a new 20-inch split-spoke alloy wheel design with darker wheel accents that contribute to its rugged appearance. It's time to check out the interior designs of our featured vehicles. As you step inside the Terra, one of the first things that you'll notice is that the seats are wrapped in leather. The driver's seats comes equipped with an 8-way power adjust with power adjust lumbar function, while the second row folds and tumbles in one motion thanks to the one-touch remote fold and tumble seats. For additional cargo space, the Terra's flat folding seats can easily be configured according to your load, making it flexible and convenient for all kinds of travel. Moreover, for additional comfort and convenience, the Terra has a total of 14 cup holders, which could be found in every corner of the car. The technology features of the Terra are also one of the highlights of this car. It is equipped with dual-zone automatic temperature control that benefits for the passengers in front, while there's the rear seat air conditioning with personal vents to provide cool air for the rest of the passengers. For the infotainment system, the Terra is equipped with a 7-inch capacitive touchscreen display audio with seamless smartphone integration, Wi-Fi, tuner, USB, iPod, Bluetooth, Navi-ready app, and video playback functions. Audio is enjoyable through 6 speakers. There's even an 11-inch flip-down rear entertainment system that adds fun to road trips. Meanwhile, here's the insides of the Everest. Leather materials everywhere, including in the sidings and the dashboard. And of course, the seats. Moreover, there's a panoramic moonroof present that provides natural light, which illuminates the vehicle cabin, may it be day or night. The active noise cancellation ensures quieter cabin. But apart from the enhancements that have been done with the exterior and interior of the Everest, the real superstar here are the advanced technology features that center on the convenience, comfort, and safety of the driver and the passengers. Let's start with the car's infotainment system. The Everest Sync 3 with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto now powers the mid-size SUV. It comes available with 8-inch full-color touchscreen and reversing camera. On top of the standard built-in navigation, Sync 3 is compatible with the use of Waze and Google Maps, proving useful when venturing beyond mobile coverage areas. For the Terra, the Nissan Intelligent Mobility makes the car a unique SUV. The Intelligent Around View monitor, which provides a clear 360-degree view, while the rear parking sensors lend a helping hand when backing up. In addition, there's the intelligent rear view mirror that goes from being a mirror to being a monitor with just a flip of the switch. For safety and security, both the Everest and the Terra is equipped with the standard features that are reliable and capable enough of keeping the drivers and passengers safe.
That was our bumper-to-bumper comparison on the newest editions of the Ford Everest and the Nissan Terra. Both dominant players in the 7-seat mid-size SUV segment that can proudly serve you and your family on your driving adventures. More about the automobile here in Autofocus as we usher in our segment featuring the autos of the world, spotlighting concept cars as well as newly launched and about to be launched automobile models from around the world. For exciting viewing in this edition of your Automobile Electronic magazine, we have the 2020 Tesla Cybertruck. Let's watch this.
From rugged to refined, Cybertruck is completely adaptable for your needs. Prepare for every experience with a versatile utilitarian design, including onboard power and compressed air. Raise and lower suspension 4 inches in either direction for easy access to Cybertruck or the Vault, while self-leveling capabilities adapt to any occasion and assist with every job. Cybertruck is built with an exterior shell made for ultimate durability and passenger protection. Starting with a nearly impenetrable exoskeleton, every component is designed for superior strength and endurance, from ultra-hard 30X cold-rolled stainless steel, structural skin to Tesla armored glass. Ultra-strong glass and polymer-layered composite can absorb and redirect impact force for improved performance and damage tolerance. With the ability to pull near infinite mass and a towing capability of over 14,000 pounds, Cybertruck can perform in almost any extreme situation with ease. Space for your toolbox, higher end Cyberquad with room to spare. Utilize 100 cubic feet of exterior lockable storage, including the underbed, trunk, and sail pillars. Seats 6 comfortably with additional storage under the second row seats, complete with advanced 17-inch touchscreen with an all-new customized user interface. Now entering a new class of strength, speed, and versatility, only possible with an all-electric design. The powerful drivetrain and low center of gravity provides extraordinary traction control and torque, enabling acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour in as little as 2.9 seconds and up to 500 miles of range.
NLEX Viaje Tips presents Healthy Road Trip. It's time for that much-awaited vacation, but here are a few things to watch out for. Sitting for long periods of time can form blood clots in your body like in the legs. To avoid that, stop for a quick break, get up, and move around to get your blood pumping. Car air conditioners speed up dehydration, so make sure to drink water frequently. Lastly, while driving, protect your eyes from the sun by wearing UV blocking sunglasses. And for a smoother trip up north, you can now drive all the way to your destination with one RFID. Get your Easy Trip RFID sticker now.
Mitsubishi Xpander. Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Be it fine dining, a romantic garden wedding, a relaxed casual meal, or an important business event, Ilustrado is the place to go. Aside from its famed paella, the Ilustrado restaurant, which is located within the history-laden walled city of Intramuros, is also the favorite destination of food gourmands for its famous callos and lengua and other classic gustatory offerings. Ilustrado restaurant, only for the foodies.
Welcome back to Autofocus. Our special feature is next. The 46th Tokyo Motor Show was recently concluded. As a tradition, various giant car companies and manufacturers from across the globe gathered together to witness the latest developments and innovations in the auto world. In this special feature, we are putting the spotlight on Toyota Motor Corporation and Lexus. Watch this.
Toyota Motor Corporation staged a mobility theme park during the 46th Tokyo Motor Show. For 12 days, Toyota proposed a future that centers on people, a future in which beloved cars realize the experience of fun to drive for each customer, alongside a wide range of mobility that responds thoroughly to each customer's needs.
What we've seen is a different kind of motor show today. Actually, we have not seen cars. That's how Toyota is
looking forward, no?
President Akio Toyoda himself presented several concept cars, and the highlight is the e-Palette, which is the concept for the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. He also unveiled the e-Racer and other micro battery electric vehicles.
Here's the e-Palette, which is scheduled to debut in front of everyone at the time of next year's Olympics and Paralympic Games of Tokyo 2020. According to Toyota, in the future, the e-Palette will be able to be an office, a shop, or even a hotel. It will be able to become various kinds of services and will go to people. Up next is the e-Racer. Toyota states that the e-Racer serves as if they were horse carriages like the e-Palette. This vehicle represents the fun-to-drive element of the future.
Looking at the future of mobility, even people with disability or maybe senior citizens or people living alone will benefit from these types of technology. So I think it is a good direction for us in the future, especially for Toyota as one of the biggest automotive companies to invest in something like this.
Let's head over to Lexus's booth and check out what they showcased for the 46th Tokyo Motor Show. Lexus echoes the vision of Toyota for future electrification. With this, Lexus held the world premiere of the Lexus LF30 electrified concept. As presented, the LF30 electrified new concept embodies the vision of Lexus's electrification futuristic exterior, foreshadows the Lexus electrified vehicles towards 2030. Moreover, it has an innovative interior that leverages autonomous driving technologies, a newly designed cockpit, and other advancements. Boasting 4 in-wheel electric motors, steering by wire, and Lexus advanced posture control, LF30 can offer a dynamic experience unlike any currently available.
We're featuring the LF30 as the future of Lexus electrified vehicles. The LF30, as you can see, has a totally different architecture from what we have in our normal cars today. It doesn't have an internal combustion anymore. It's running on batteries. It has 4 electric motors, 1 motor per each wheel. As you can see on the design, the space in the interior is larger now. It's more for the comfortability of the people driving inside and also for autonomous driving. It features steer-by-wire and posture control. Steer-by-wire meaning there are no more mechanical connections to the vehicle. It's all computer controlled. Posture control meaning you can control each power to each individual wheel for giving this feeling of sporty, dynamic driving for the LF30.
To advance this goal, Lexus said that developing HV, PHV, FCV other than EV to meet the needs of various regions and markets depending on their condition, such as governmental policies and energy situation. Lexus said that they will introduce the first Lexus EV model in the next months and start selling it in 2020. Then PHV and Pure EV will follow in the early half of the 2020s.
Lexus now, we have shifted to a luxury lifestyle brand already. Before, Lexus was known to be boring vehicles, but now that our styling has become more dynamic, more sporty, more emotional, you can see a lot of more exciting stuff coming out from Lexus in the future.
Lexus added that as they mark this 30-year milestone, the company plans to further accelerate the electrification of vehicles while providing customers with a richer lifestyle and elevated driver engagement.
That was our special feature on the 46th Tokyo Motor Show featuring Toyota Motor Corporation and Lexus, two giant car companies that have a thrilling future ahead. We hope you enjoy. And up next is another exciting feature on Autos of the World. This time around, the 2020 Porsche Taycan. Let's watch this.
Porsche introduces its first fully electric sports car, the Taycan, to the public with a spectacular world premiere held simultaneously in Germany, Canada, and China. The Porsche Taycan is a four-door sports saloon offering typical Porsche performance and connectivity with everyday usability. At the same time, highly advanced production methods and features of the Taycan are setting new standards in the fields of sustainability and digitalization. The first models in the new series are the Taycan Turbo S and Taycan Turbo. They're at the cutting edge of Porsche e-performance and are among the most powerful production models that the sports car manufacturer currently has in its product range. The first derivative to be added will be the Taycan Cross Turismo at the end of next year, and by 2022, Porsche will have invested more than 6 billion euros in electromobility. The flagship Turbo S version of the Taycan can generate up to 560 kilowatts overboost power in combination with launch control, and the Taycan Turbo up to 500 kilowatts. The Taycan Turbo S accelerates from 0 to 100 km per hour in 2.8 seconds, while the Taycan Turbo completes the sprint in 3.2 seconds. The Turbo S has a range of up to 412 km and the Turbo a range of up to 450 km. The top speed of both all-wheel drive models is 260 km per hour. The Taycan is the first production vehicle with a system voltage of 800 volts instead of the usual 400 volts for electric cars. This is a particular advantage for the Taycan drivers on the road. In just over 5 minutes, the battery can be recharged using direct current from the high-power charging network for a range of up to 100 kilometers. The charging time for 5 to 80% SOC is 22.5 minutes for charging under ideal conditions, and the maximum charging power is 270 kilowatts. The overall capacity of the Performance Battery Plus is 93.4 kilowatts per hour. Taycan drivers can comfortably charge their cars with up to 11 kilowatts of alternating current at home.
The things that make my day. My Mini-Me, my kind of jam, my passion, my blend of coffee, my inspiration. That's all good with the all-new Vios. My Vios, my drive.
Suzuki all-new Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
Seven-seater in style. All-new Ertiga debut.
Welcome back. We have more cars for you to know and appreciate here in Autofocus as we have our second car review this week. For this car review, taking over the spotlight is the 2019 Mitsubishi Strada, a pickup car that takes pride on its refreshed styling and many more. Find out more about it here. Watch this.
We we have here the Mitsubishi Strada GT variant. Under the hood of the latest generation Strada is a 2.4-liter DOHC diesel engine that is capable of producing 181 PS of power and 430 Nm of torque. Our variant here is mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission in place of the old 5-speed. Other variants of the Strada come available in the existing 6-speed manual transmission. The Strada also now features a smarter Super Select 4-wheel drive or Easy Select 4-wheel drive system, which allows the driver to switch the driving mode depending on the roads the car will take on. For the suspension, Mitsubishi did special tuning to the rear suspension of the Strada. It is comprised of an independent double wishbone with coil spring and stabilizers at the front for the 2-wheel drive AT, as well as our variant here, while the rest of the variants use double wishbone with coil spring and stabilizer bar. Meanwhile, for the rear suspension, which has been tweaked, all of the variants feature a rigid elliptic leaf spring with telescopic shock absorbers. This layout not only ensures better handling and ride comfort, but it is also capable of holding more oil because of the dampers. That's enough of the oily bits. Let's proceed to the exterior design of the Strada. With just a glance, it's now noticeable that the newest Strada sports a bolder design compared to its predecessor. It follows Mitsubishi's design concept of rock solid, which embodies the full essence of its engineered beyond tough development key phrase. The front fascia is defined by a high engine hood line and beefier looking lamps. Speaking of the lamps, Mitsubishi tweaked the exterior lights a little as well. The headlamps are side by side with the daytime running lights. Also present in the front bumper are the fog lights and turn signals. Meanwhile, the side and rear views have a newly sculpted body curve with contrasting sharp lines, extended wheel flares, and bright accents. Moreover, the Strada powers through the road with 18-inch alloy wheels. Overall, the exterior look of the newest Strada is one that has the public's interest. Mitsubishi did a good job in making the design of the Strada as one of its best selling points. Let's hop inside the Strada and check out what the interior offers. It's easy to see that the interior of the Strada mirrors the modern and bold look of its exterior. It's also fitting that it matches the restyled design outside. Everything is wrapped in premium leather, providing that cozy touch. Also, soft pad materials and stitching can be found on the floor console, armrest, and parking brake. But the real showstopper here is the compartment that serves as a mobile tray, a helpful feature if you need a place to store your mobile phones while traveling. In addition, at the back of the center console, you'll find a similar compartment, complete with new USB ports. More about convenience, the Strada is equipped with an air circulator that absorbs air from the front air vents, then transfers it to the back. Moreover, the infotainment system of the Strada is pretty straightforward. It comes with a touchscreen display system that is available in AM, FM, Bluetooth, and USB connectivity. Sound is enjoyable through 6 speakers. When it comes to safety features, the new Strada is also equipped with advanced technological features such as advanced safety features like forward collision mitigation, blind spot warning with lane assist, rear cross traffic alert, and ultrasonic misacceleration mitigation system, among others.
That was the 2019 Mitsubishi Strada, proving that it got what it takes to be a pickup car on everybody's list.
Today we're going to talk about a topic that's probably the most gus-gus topic in the entire automotive universe. Changing the oil in your car. The most frequently asked question is, what oil should I use? And to answer that, very simple. Check your owner's manual. It's in there somewhere and it tells you what kind of oil that you should use. Just for kicks, we're changing the oil of this Mitsubishi Montero, and then we flip to the section where it says maintenance. And here we have selection of engine oil. Now granted, this is not the most straightforward answer because it gives you a lot of different numbers, and one look, most people would actually turn away and say, I have no idea what this says and I don't understand it. But most other manuals will tell you the exact specification of oil that you're going to use. And it's always a number, followed by a W, followed by a dash, and another number. We're going to explain those numbers in a little bit, but if you just want to check it out, there are about 1 million YouTube videos out there that says how to explain and how to read these oil specification numbers. We're not going to do any of that. You can check that out, but we're just going to basically semi-dumb it down for everybody. Eliminate all the technical talk and all of that stuff. So this is your motor oil. Different brands, different branding, but the important thing is this one here, these numbers. SAE 10W40. Every oil label has this. Since we're in the Philippines, there's only 2 numbers that you should remember. These last 2, it's either 30 or 40. Any of them will work on any car here. The first number here with the W, we don't care because W here stands for winter. And since we're in the Philippines and winter is never going to happen here, so all you have to do is remember, 40 or 30 will work for any car that's sold in this country. It doesn't matter what oil brand that you have, it doesn't matter who makes it, what additives, all of them will work, irregardless. Just don't put cooking oil in it. That's kind of a dumb no-brainer. It goes without saying that when you buy a car, maintenance is part of it. Your engine has moving metal parts inside. The oil is the film and the barrier that prevents these 2 parts from rubbing against each other too much. It's no-brainer to think that if you rub 2 pieces of metal together, heat will be generated and metal will come off. If you don't have any oil in your engine, you're going to have a very, very short engine life. So you have to change the oil regularly. It's one of the easiest and most surefire ways to keep your engine happy and running long. Now, as for oil change intervals, before, back in the old days, it can be as low as 5,000 because of mineral oil. But now, 10,000, 15,000, even 20,000 intervals is not a problem anymore. Almost oils right now are fully synthetic because that's what the market demands. There are still some oils that are mineral, meaning straight from the ground, they process it, no additives, no nothing, no further processing, that's mineral oil. Synthetic oil has other additives and every brand has their own. The same way that one soap has luxury fragrance, the other soap has extra bubbles. These are the few things that differentiate the brands from each other. So that's where the synthetic comes from, the additional processing after the base oil has been processed. And by the way, as far as manufacturing goes, all oil comes from Saudi Arabia. There's no oil pump from Germany, there's no oil pump from France, there's no oil pump from the Philippines, no. All of these things come from Saudi Arabia. The oil manufacturers buy this by the barrel in bulk as the base material, which consists of 90 to about 95% of the volume of the oil. It's all the same. It's the additives that make it different. The same way that gasoline is. Any brand that you hear out there, you hear it often enough, it'll work on your car. With every change oil, it is recommended that you change your oil filter, but I will say it is required that you change your oil filter. So, as the name says, this is a filter. Its job is to filter and get dirty. Once this is full of dirt and debris from inside the engine, it has nowhere else to go. So where do you think it's going to go? It's going to go back inside the oil and goes inside your engine. It keeps going round and round inside the engine with all that dirt and debris. So $200, $300 gives you a lot of peace of mind. And that's how you do an oil change. Pretty simple. It takes less than an hour. You can actually do it yourself at home. You and probably one of your friends. Then beer na lang yung pangbayad.
And that's Autofocus this week. On behalf of my dad, Butch Gamboa, we hope you have found this edition of your Automobile Electronic Magazine informative as well as entertaining. You can also check us out on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. Until the next time, this has been Ray Louis Gamboa.